What is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel Casper's Kicks once again. Appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel. So today for y'all is really just going to be a daily lace up video and giving y'all an update over everything sneaker related that happened today. So we got some pushbacks on stuff, we got a new look at stuff, and then an update on just other shoe stuff. So just like I said, just a update of everything that's been going on, the information that we got today. So hopefully y'all enjoyed y'all's day, had a good day today. So starting off, of course, we had a couple releases on the Sneakers app today. We had the Trophy Room 7s that released on the Sneakers app. We had the, I think it's the Team Red Dunks or the Gym Red Dunks that dropped on the Nike app. And then we also had exclusive access on the Kentucky Dunks today as well. So starting off with the stock numbers for the Trophy Room 7s, they had a men's 4 through men's 14. And they had a total of 14,520 pairs. I took an L on the Sneakers app for those. 11.5 had 549 pairs, so I was already prepared for the L on those. And then moving to the Gym Red Dunks or Team Red Dunks, they had a men's 6 through men's 15, and they had a total of 40,932 pairs. So a little more, like not a bad number for dunks, but not a ton of pairs either. And then jumping to the exclusive access on the Kentucky Dunks, I did not get exclusive access today, so the trend of not getting access continues for me, but they had a men's 4 through men's 15, and they had a total of 38,072 pairs. Now, a couple of hours after the release, I had a guy in one of my sneaker groups, he actually posted a picture because he got access, and some of the smallest sizes were still sitting on the Sneakers app, and this was a couple of hours after the drop. So this is not the first time that's happened, because it actually happened with the Lost and Found ones yesterday, where sizes were sitting like an hour after the exclusive access. So I don't know if it's a combination of people not checking to see if they got access, or they just had that many pairs. Well, really not even that many pairs. I guess people just aren't checking for access, or they aren't buying them. I really don't know. But yeah, so they ended up sitting a little longer than I expected for the Kentucky Dunk. So that's that. And then sticking with the Trophy Room 7, so if you were purchased your Trophy Room 7s online through the Trophy Room app, we did get an update today. Now, I mentioned in my last video that the shipping on that shoe was going to take up to 14 weeks, or I'm sorry, not 14 weeks, 14 days for the shoes to either ship out. I think it was 14 days for the shoes to ship out. So we did get an update from Trophy Room, and that 14 days is going to be pushed back. But the update said, due to high order volume and Hurricane Nicole, please allow an additional 7 to 10 days for order processing from our online store. Thank you for your understanding. And now it's from Trophy Room. So that's going to be almost a month before we get the shoes probably. So if you ordered them, I have a pair coming. Like I said, it's probably going to take a month. And I mentioned this in my other video, but the pairs that dropped on Sneakers today are going to be coming in before the pairs from Trophy Room. So I may try to grab a pair. I want to get my size in them, so I may just try and find 11.5 and grab that 11.5 and then get rid of the other size I have coming. I'm not really sure, but yeah, I kind of figured that would happen when they loaded them up on Sneakers, that those pairs will come in before the actual Trophy Room pairs. So it's unfortunate, but hopefully, eventually we'll get the pairs in and we'll go from there. And continuing on to sticking with sneakers, we got an update on another release that's set on there, and that's for the Huff Dunks. And there are 3 different Huff Dunks, only 2 are releasing on Sneakers. I can go over here. So I believe it's the New York City pair and the San Francisco pair that are releasing on the Sneakers app, and they dropped the 16th of November. And so basically how it works is it's a mystery basically of what shoe you're getting. So you'll get the Nike Dunk box, you'll get a black bag, and you won't know what shoe you get until you get the shoe in hand. Now this is something they did similar with the Off-White Lot Dunks when they dropped those. Of course they had 50 of those and it was all random. So this Huff Dunk, there's only 2, but it's something similar with those. So you either get the New York City pair or the San Francisco pair are the 2 that you'll have the option between. And there was one more pair, but I believe that's a Friends and Family pair. But like I mentioned, that is November 16th when those will drop. Now moving on, so we got a couple updates like I mentioned we got first look images, and we got pushback details on some of the upcoming shoes. So I'll just go through all of the information that I got today, and then we'll go from there. So starting off, we got a first look at the 2023 Jordan 4, and this is the Jordan 4 SE Craft, and not a bad looking shoe. It almost looks like a bluish kind of colorway. This is one I'd be curious to see in person. I know Forest have been very hyped this past 2 years. I wouldn't be shocked to see that continue into 2023. So I'll be curious to see how people feel about these. But it looks like it's got like suede or nubuck around the toe box, and yeah, I'm not sure if it looks like leather going around too. So this one kind of reminds me of the Topaz, but just not that brown colorway. But continuing on, we have a Air Jordan 7, and this is the white infrared, and it says to drop June 30th, 2023. And not a bad Jordan 7, pretty simple, all white, and then you see hints of red in that baby bluish colorway and black. Now, I will preface by saying don't hold these dates like 100% because y'all know these dates are good to change, as y'all see when I have some information coming up, but they could get moved up, moved back. But June 30th, don't hold your breath, just kind of wait and see when that time gets closer. But that's the white infrared 7s. Now moving on to a review I just did yesterday, and that is over this Jordan 1 right here, which is the Gorge Greens, which is this shoe right here. So like I said, I did a review on this one yesterday in my last video. This shoe is getting pushed back, and it is getting pushed back to December 28th. So that'll be 2 days before the Jordan 2 Chicago's are set to come out. So that'll be the second to last Jordan to release at the end of the year. Honestly, I've mentioned November's pretty packed, so is it surprising to see this getting pushed out of November? Not really. And this I think is more of kind of along a Christmas shoe because it has that green color to it. So not surprising to see it go or into December. At least it won't push back until next year. But yeah, if you're interested in the Gorge Green ones, December 28th is the new release date for that. And then sticking with more changes on release date, the Air Jordan 6 Black and Metallic Silver has been pushed to November 26th. So end of November. I think they're actually supposed to come out either this weekend or next, but they just got pushed back a couple days. Not a big deal, but I have done a review on that shoe. If you want to see it, I will link it above. But like I said, those got moved back to November 26th. And continuing on with back to first look, so we got a look at the 2023 Jordan 11 Low. And this is the white and cement gray, and it almost reminds me like a mixture of like a cool gray type of Jordan 11 Low. Another one I'd be curious to see when official images come out. It looks like it's got that cool gray patent leather on there, or I guess cement gray patent leather, and I think a white upper. So I'm not sure. 11 lows are always hit or miss with me. I have to see this one in person whenever it does drop. And another first look, and one that I feel like everybody has been waiting on, and if not everybody, a lot of people have been waiting on. And this is the second A. Ma Maniére Jordan 12 that we're set to get. Now, it was announced we're getting 2 pairs, which was the black pair and then the white pair. So we finally got to look at the white pair. And I'm not sure, like, I know people weren't 100% feeling the black pair, so I'm going to be interested to see how people will feel about this white pair. Now, I think though I like the white pair a little bit better than the black pair. So I'm curious to see what people's thoughts, if they will align with mine as well. But this one we need to see the official images as well, because I'm curious to see if it'll look like the upper will be leather. I think the black pair has like a suede upper, so it's a little bit different. But I'll be curious to see the official images of these. And another thing with this white A. Ma Maniére Jordan 12, it is a women's exclusive, but I would not be shocked if they have extended sizes in them. The other women's exclusive shoe, which was the Jordan 3 that they did, they had extended sizes, so I'd expect them to do something similar with this shoe as well. And then one more first look, or 2 more. We have an Air Jordan 2, and this is the white and cement gray. And this one is set for May 6, 2023. And this one sticks along with the other Jordan 12s that we've been getting. Pretty simple, white and gray, but majority of it's white. You see like a black line going through it. Not a bad Jordan 2. I know like the Lucky Green Jordan 2s, that's another very simple white base with some hints of green going around the shoe. Honestly, I like it. Keep it simple. Don't make it too complicated. Give people something easy to wear, and that's what that is. And white, gray, and black, you can wear with almost anything. Now, last but not least, we had a look at the upcoming Jordan 13 Soulfly, and they're set to release in December. And it's like a baby blue and creamish colored way. Now, Soulfly has had other Jordan 1s that have released. You can see one right here, the Soulfly 1. This is the leather colorway. But I don't know, like, Jordan 13s are always hit or miss for me. I'll probably end up not going for these. But I may, if I get them, it'll be for a review for y'all, just so y'all can get an update on what the shoe looks like. But that is everything for the updates. Now, last but not least, I did want to go back to the Air Jordan 4 A Mama Near, and we got an update in the Discord. If you're not in that Discord, the Whitaker Group Discord, but it was just an update on the next steps for the video submission raffle and then the general release. So I will put up a screenshot of what it says, but it says, "Thank you to everyone who shared their important messages using My Voice Holds Power," which was the hashtag used if you submitted the video submission. And then it says, "We're reviewing all submissions made before our November 8th, 8 p.m. Eastern deadline. Please keep an eye on your inbox in case your entry is selected. All selected winners will be contacted now through Friday, November 11th, 6 p.m. Eastern time via DM from their IG or Twitter." The IG is at Mynir_USA, or Twitter is the same thing. And with next steps, this confirms you've been selected as a winner. Please know we will not be able to answer any extended follow-up questions through those DMs. Stay connected to our channels for additional updates." And then it says the general release for the A Mama Near Air Jordan 4 will take place on November 11th via amamanear.com. So if you did the video submission, keep an eye out on your Instagram DM or your Twitter DM, wherever you posted your video, just to see if you get a DM from them. I guess since I got a DM, that means I won. I don't know if they're going to get, I gave them my email, so I guess they're going to just send an invoice whenever they get to that point. I really don't know. Like I mentioned, I'll keep you updated as that goes on and I can see, but like I said, it looks like they're still contacting winners over the next 2 days. So it'll just be a wait and see, but keep an eye out on your DMs. And then it says no, they won't be able to answer any extended follow-ups. Like, they asked me if they could share my video and then my shoe size, name, and email. So they're not going to answer any other questions following that. So just give me information if they contact you, and then just kind of wait and see if you'll get an invoice. And then outside of that, if you didn't do the video submission, we'll have, of course, the general release and a sneakers drop, potentially. That will be, I'm sure, announced later down the line if it's going to happen. But yeah, that is an update on the A Mama Near Jordan 4. But that is everything I have for y'all. Let me know if you've enjoyed this video. Go and subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button on all notification mode so you can see today when I post new content. Let me know what upcoming shoe that I talked about if y'all are looking forward to anything. And then let me know if you copped anything today from the Trophy Room 7s, the Team Red Dunks, or the Kentucky Dunks. But as always, hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all week. Stay safe and stay blessed, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.